Why pet stores are bigger business than you think. When most people think about a pet store, they imagine shelves filled with dog food, cat toys, cages, and maybe a few animals waiting for new owners. But behind that simple storefront is a much bigger business opportunity. The pet industry is built around something incredibly valuable: repeat customers. Unlike many retail businesses, pet owners need to buy food, treats, litter, toys, grooming products, medicine, and other supplies again and again. A customer who buys a pet today could continue spending money for years, and that's where the real economics become interesting. A successful pet store doesn't have to depend entirely on selling animals. It can generate revenue from high-demand products, grooming services, boarding, training, accessories, and other pet-related services. Some businesses can even create recurring revenue through subscriptions and loyalty programs. But this business isn't automatically profitable. Rent, employees, inventory, utilities, spoilage, and competition can quickly reduce margins. So the real question is, how does a pet store turn everyday pet ownership into a profitable business? What a pet store actually sells. When people hear the words pet store, they usually think about dogs, cats, birds, or other animals. But in reality, selling pets is only one small part of the business. Modern pet stores make money from a wide range of products and services designed to support pet owners throughout an animal's life. The biggest category is often pet food. Customers regularly purchase dog food, cat food, treats, supplements, and specialized diets, creating repeat sales. Then there are essential supplies such as litter, cages, beds, leashes, collars, bowls, and cleaning products. Pet stores also sell toys, grooming products, training equipment, and seasonal accessories. These products may have different profit margins, allowing stores to increase the average amount each customer spends. Many stores go beyond retail by offering services such as grooming, nail trimming, training, boarding, or delivery. These services can create additional revenue without requiring the store to constantly acquire new customers. So, a successful pet store isn't simply selling animals. It's selling everything pet owners need, and building a long-term relationship with them. How much does it cost to open a pet store? Opening a pet store can require significantly more capital than many people expect. The total cost depends on the store's size, location, business model, and the products or services it offers. A small neighborhood store may require a relatively modest investment, while a large retail location with grooming, boarding, or live animals can require substantially more. One of the biggest expenses is the physical location. Rent, security deposits, renovations, lighting, shelving, signage, and specialized equipment can quickly add up. Then comes inventory, including pet food, toys, cages, bedding, grooming supplies, and other accessories. If the store sells live animals, additional costs may include proper enclosures, climate control, cleaning equipment, and animal care supplies. Hiring employees is another major expense, especially if the business provides grooming or other specialized services. Owners also need to budget for licenses, insurance, utilities, marketing, payment systems, and several months of operating expenses. The key is having enough working capital to survive the early months while building a loyal customer base and consistent sales. Where pet stores make their money. A pet store can make money from far more than simply selling animals. In fact, some of the most valuable revenue comes from products and services that customers purchase repeatedly. Pet food is one of the biggest revenue sources because dogs, cats, and other pets need to eat every day. Customers return regularly for food, treats, supplements, and specialized diets. This creates a predictable stream of repeat sales. Then there are pet supplies and accessories. Leashes, collars, beds, cages, litter, toys, grooming products, and cleaning supplies can add significant revenue to each customer visit. Services can be even more valuable. Grooming, nail trimming, training, boarding, and delivery can generate additional income while encouraging customers to return frequently. Some stores also benefit from selling premium products, subscriptions, loyalty programs, and specialty services. These can increase the average amount customers spend over time. The real strength of the pet store business is therefore recurring revenue. Instead of making money from a customer only once, a successful store can continue earning from the same pet owner for years. The economics of selling pet food. Pet food is one of the most important revenue sources in the pet store business because it creates something every retailer wants: repeat purchases. Unlike many products that customers buy only once, pet food needs to be purchased regularly throughout an animal's life. A pet store can sell everything from basic dry and wet food to premium diets, treats, supplements, and specialized nutrition products. While profit margins can vary depending on the brand and product, the consistent demand makes pet food a valuable part of the business. The real opportunity comes from customer loyalty. Once a pet owner finds a food brand that works well for their animal, they are likely to return again and again. Stores can increase this recurring revenue through loyalty programs, bulk purchases, subscriptions, and automatic delivery services. However, pet food also comes with challenges. Stores must manage inventory carefully because expired or damaged products can reduce profits. Competition from supermarkets and online retailers can also put pressure on prices. Ultimately, pet food isn't just another product. It can become the foundation of predictable, long-term revenue for a successful pet store. Pet supplies, toys and accessories. Pet food may bring customers into a store, but supplies, toys, and accessories can significantly increase how much each customer spends. These products cover almost everything pet owners need beyond basic nutrition. A typical pet store may sell leashes, collars, beds, cages, bowls, litter boxes, scratching posts, toys, grooming tools, carriers, and cleaning products. Some of these items are essential, while others are impulse purchases that customers may add to their shopping basket. Toys and accessories can be particularly valuable because pet owners often enjoy buying new products for their animals. Seasonal items, premium beds, interactive toys, and specialized equipment can also command higher prices. Another advantage is product variety. A customer who comes in to buy pet food might also purchase treats, a new toy, or grooming supplies. This increases the average transaction value without requiring the store to find a completely new customer. However, stores must manage inventory carefully. Too much slow-moving stock ties up cash, while too little variety can send customers elsewhere. Ultimately, supplies and accessories turn a basic pet food purchase into a much larger retail opportunity. Why pet grooming can be highly profitable. Pet grooming can be one of the most attractive revenue streams for a pet store because it combines recurring demand with service-based income. Unlike physical products, grooming services don't require the store to maintain large amounts of inventory for every appointment. Dog and cat owners may regularly pay for bathing, haircuts, nail trimming, ear cleaning, brushing, and other grooming services. This means one customer can return several times a year, creating predictable repeat revenue. Grooming can also increase the value of each customer. Someone who visits the store for a grooming appointment may purchase pet food, treats, toys, shampoo, or other accessories while they are there. This creates opportunities to earn revenue from both services and products during the same visit. However, grooming isn't completely cost-free. Skilled groomers must be paid, equipment needs maintenance, and the business needs a suitable space with proper cleaning and safety procedures. The biggest advantage is that grooming turns a one-time retail customer into a long-term service customer. That recurring relationship can make grooming one of the most valuable parts of a successful pet store business. Recurring revenue, the secret behind pet businesses. One of the biggest advantages of the pet business is the ability to generate recurring revenue. Unlike businesses that depend on customers making occasional purchases, pet stores can benefit from products and services that customers need repeatedly. Pet food is the clearest example. Dogs, cats, and other pets need to eat every day, which means owners must regularly purchase food, treats, and supplements. The same pattern applies to litter, grooming products, medications, toys, and other essential supplies. Services can create even stronger recurring revenue. Grooming, nail trimming, training, boarding, and routine care can bring customers back every few weeks or months. A store can also encourage repeat purchases through loyalty programs, subscriptions, membership plans, and automatic delivery. This matters because acquiring a new customer can be more expensive than selling to an existing one. Once a pet owner trusts a store, they may continue spending money there for years. The real economic power of a pet business therefore isn't just the first sale. It's the lifetime value of the customer. A successful pet store turns everyday pet ownership into a predictable stream of long-term revenue. Selling pets versus selling pet products. At first glance, selling pets may seem like the most profitable part of owning a pet store. A single puppy, kitten, bird, or other animal can generate a significant sale. However, selling live animals comes with higher responsibilities, operating costs, and potential risks. Pet products work differently. Food, treats, litter, toys, beds, grooming supplies, and accessories may generate smaller individual sales, but customers purchase them repeatedly. This creates a more predictable revenue stream and allows a store to earn money from the same customer throughout the pet's lifetime. Selling pets can also require specialized facilities, proper care, feeding, cleaning, and compliance with local regulations. These expenses can reduce the actual profit from each animal sold. Products, on the other hand, are generally easier to store, display, and sell at scale. This doesn't mean selling pets has no value. It can attract customers and create opportunities for additional purchases such as food, supplies, grooming, and accessories. Ultimately, the strongest business model may be one that uses pet sales to attract customers while building long-term recurring revenue through pet products and services. The biggest costs of running a pet store. Running a pet store can generate strong revenue, but the business also comes with significant operating costs. Understanding these expenses is essential because high sales do not always mean high profits. One of the biggest costs is inventory. Pet food, toys, accessories, grooming products, and other supplies require upfront investment. If products don't sell quickly, money remains tied up in stock. Rent is another major expense, especially for stores located in busy shopping areas. A larger store may attract more customers, but it also means higher monthly rent, utilities, maintenance, and insurance costs. Labor can become another major expense. Employees are needed to manage customers, stock shelves, care for animals, and provide services such as grooming or training. Skilled staff can be particularly expensive. Other costs include marketing, payment processing fees, cleaning, equipment, licenses, technology, and security. Stores selling live animals may also face additional costs for food, housing, sanitation, and animal care. The biggest challenge is balancing these expenses with revenue. A successful pet store must carefully control costs while maintaining enough inventory, quality service, and customer experience to keep people coming back. Rent, employees, inventory, and utilities. For expenses can have a major impact on the profitability of a pet store: rent, employees, inventory, and utilities. Managing these costs effectively can determine whether a store simply generates revenue or actually produces a healthy profit. Rent is often one of the largest fixed expenses. A location with high customer traffic can increase sales, but an expensive lease can quickly reduce margins. Store owners must find the right balance between visibility, accessibility, and monthly rent. Employees are another major cost. Staff are needed to help customers, manage inventory, care for animals, and provide services such as grooming or training. Hiring too many employees can increase expenses, while too few can hurt customer service. Inventory requires significant upfront capital. Food, toys, accessories, and other products must be available when customers need them, but slow-moving inventory can tie up cash and eventually lead to discounts or losses. Utilities, including electricity, water, heating, cooling, lighting, and equipment, add ongoing costs every month. The goal is to keep these expenses under control without sacrificing product availability, customer experience, or service quality. Inventory, the biggest financial challenge. Inventory can be one of the biggest financial challenges for a pet store because it requires money to be spent before that money can be recovered through sales. A store needs enough products on its shelves to meet customer demand, but keeping too much inventory can create serious cash flow problems. Pet food, treats, toys, litter, cages, beds, grooming supplies, and accessories all require upfront investment. Some products sell quickly, while others may remain on the shelves for weeks or months. Slow-moving inventory ties up capital that could otherwise be used for marketing, expansion, or purchasing popular products. Expiration is another concern, especially with pet food and certain health-related products. If these items aren't sold before their expiration dates, the store may have to discount them or absorb the loss. Successful pet stores use sales data to understand which products customers buy most frequently. They can then reorder popular items more efficiently while reducing unnecessary stock. The goal isn't to have the biggest inventory, it's to have the right inventory at the right time. Good inventory management protects cash flow, reduces waste, and ultimately helps turn sales into real profit. How much profit can a pet store really make? So, how much money can a pet store actually make? The answer depends heavily on location, store size, product mix, customer traffic, and how efficiently the business is managed. A store may generate substantial annual revenue, but revenue alone doesn't tell us how profitable the business really is. Pet food and everyday supplies can provide steady sales, while premium products, accessories, grooming, training, boarding, and other services can potentially offer stronger margins. A successful store can also increase profits by encouraging repeat purchases and building long-term customer relationships. But expenses can quickly reduce those earnings. Rent, employee wages, inventory, utilities, insurance, marketing, payment fees, equipment, and other operating costs must all be paid before the owner can calculate the true profit. The most profitable stores usually focus on more than just selling products. They combine recurring product sales with higher value services and carefully manage inventory and expenses. Ultimately, there is no single profit number that applies to every pet store. The real opportunity comes from creating a business where customer spending continues month after month while operating costs remain under control. Online stores versus physical pet stores. The rise of e-commerce has changed the pet industry, creating a strong competition between online and physical pet stores. Both business models can be profitable, but they operate very differently. Online pet stores usually have lower overhead costs because they don't need expensive retail locations or large customer-facing spaces. They can reach customers across a much wider geographic area and use subscriptions or automatic delivery to create recurring sales, especially for pet food and other essentials. Physical pet stores, however, have an important advantage: personal experience. Customers can see products in person, ask employees for advice, and access services such as grooming, training, or boarding. These stores can also build stronger local relationships with pet owners. The biggest challenge for physical stores is higher operating costs, including rent, utilities, staff, and store maintenance. Online businesses face different challenges, such as shipping costs, intense price competition, customer acquisition, and large e-commerce platforms. Ultimately, neither model automatically wins. The strongest businesses may combine both approaches, using a physical store for services and customer relationships while using an online platform to expand product sales and reach more customers. The biggest risks in the pet store business. Like any retail business, owning a pet store comes with several risks that can affect profitability. One of the biggest is high operating costs. Rent, employee wages, utilities, insurance, and inventory expenses can continue even when sales are slow. Inventory is another major risk. Pet stores must keep enough products available, but slow-moving items can tie up cash. Perishable products such as certain pet foods can also expire, creating additional losses. Competition is becoming another challenge. Online retailers and large chains can often offer lower prices, wider selections, and convenient home delivery. Small stores need to compete through customer service, expert advice, local relationships, and specialized services. Stores that sell live animals also face additional responsibilities. Proper care, housing, sanitation, and compliance with local regulations are essential. Poor animal care practices can create financial, legal, and reputational problems. Economic downturns can also affect discretionary spending on premium products, toys, and services. Ultimately, the biggest risk isn't simply low sales. It's poor cost management combined with weak customer retention. A successful pet store owner must control expenses, manage inventory carefully, adapt to competition, and build loyal customers who continue spending over time. How successful pet stores increase revenue. Successful pet stores don't rely on a single product or one-time purchases. Instead, they build multiple revenue streams around the same customer. One of the most effective strategies is increasing the average transaction value by combining products. A customer buying pet food might also purchase treats, toys, grooming supplies, or accessories. Recurring purchases are another major advantage. Stores can encourage customers to return through loyalty programs, memberships, subscriptions, and automatic delivery for products such as food and litter. Services can also significantly increase revenue. Grooming, training, daycare, boarding, and other pet care services give customers more reasons to visit while creating additional income. Premium and specialized products provide another opportunity. Some pet owners are willing to spend more on high-quality food, specialized diets, advanced toys, and customized accessories. Online sales can further expand a store's reach beyond its local neighborhood. A physical store can use social media, email marketing, and an e-commerce website to attract and retain customers. Ultimately, successful pet stores focus on customer lifetime value, not just individual sales. The goal is to turn one customer into a loyal buyer who continues spending for years. Final verdict: is owning a pet store worth it? So, is owning a pet store actually worth it? The answer depends on how well the business is managed. A pet store can be an attractive business because it benefits from something many industries struggle to achieve: recurring customer demand. Pet owners regularly need food, treats, litter, toys, accessories, grooming, training, and other services. This creates multiple opportunities to generate revenue from the same customer over many years. Successful stores can strengthen this model through loyalty programs, subscriptions, online sales, and additional services. However, the business also comes with significant challenges. Rent, employee wages, inventory, utilities, insurance, and competition can quickly reduce profit margins. Poor inventory management or relying too heavily on one revenue source can create serious cash flow problems. The strongest pet stores don't simply focus on selling products. They build long-term relationships, control operating costs, provide valuable services, and make it easy for customers to return. Ultimately, owning a pet store can be profitable, but it isn't easy money. The real opportunity lies in turning everyday pet ownership into recurring revenue while carefully managing costs and customer experience.